Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to Madam Irma. My name is Allanea and I'm here with my partner Daing. So today we will be presenting a very trending topic which is called the mental health trends among youth. So next. Okay, so let me start by saying that youth mental health is like a plant. It needs care, support, and the right environment to be able to grow healthy and stress-free. So what is mental health and why does it matter? So mental health is a state of well-being that allows you to cope with life stresses, realize your ability, and also learn to work well and contribute to your community. So, did you know that 60% of mental health issues start in youth? So, the effects of it is actually decrease in academic performances, heightened risk of substance abuse, severe social withdrawal from peers, and also long-term emotional struggles persisting into adulthood. Next. Okay, so why did we choose this topic? So, according to UNICEF, many mental health problems begin during adolescence. So, a large number of these cases still remain undetected and untreated. Therefore, young people face constant pressure from academics, social media, and also personal expectations. So, all in all, this has become a serious issue that requires greater awareness and also attention. Next. Okay, so this is the first chart, which is the bar graph. The title is the relative impact of factors on youth mental health. So the purpose of this bar graph is to analyze uh, the factors leading to an increased number of mental health issues among youth. So as you can see, from the x-axis is the factors on youth mental health, while the y-axis is the likelihood of poor mental health. So on the y-axis, we have poverty or economic, academic pressure, LGBTQ plus identity, stress, experiencing racism, and also social media for up to 3 hours and above. So the mental health risk the mental health risks begin to climb significantly due to environmental stress, with specific identity and digital factors showing the highest multipliers. So identity-based stresses such as LGBTQ plus identity and also racism currently outweighing the traditional stresses like school or money issues with 3 times the rates. So while academic pressure is high, social environment factors also contribute to a much larger proportion of the mental health burden for today's youth. So next, I'm gonna next I'm gonna make way for Daing to present his point.
Alright, based on this graph, the most significant finding, anxiety emerged as the primary health burden for this demographic. It accounts for 17.1% of the total burdens in female and 10.7% in males, making it the leading concern among all categories shown on this chart. Secondly, there's a clear and consistent gender disparity across all mental health categories. Females consistently carry a higher percentage of the burdens than males. A particularly striking example is seen in eating disorder, where the burden for female is 7.3%, which is nearly 5 times higher than 1.5% report for males. Finally, when we compare to this physical illness like asthma, we see that mental health condition pose as much larger overall burden for instance. Uh, pose a much larger overall burden. For instance, both anxiety and depression far exceeds the impact of asthma, which sits at roughly 5% for both gender. In summary, this data suggests that for youth today, mental health, particularly anxiety and depression, requires more urgent attention and resources than some of the more traditional physical health burdens such like asthma or eating disorder. So we go to the conclusion for this presentation today. So, mental health among youth is an important issue that should not be ignored. The data show that more young people facing the problems such as anxiety, depression, and stress. This issue can affect their daily life, studies, and also relationship. Therefore, it is important for families, school, and society to give proper support and create a safe environment for them. By understanding mental health better, we can help you live healthier and happier life. That's all for today. Thank you for listening to our presentation.
Okay, thank you, madam.